Classical music is a art music that produced in the traditions of the Western music. The classical music consists of the instrument found in an orchestra. These exist since medieval age and also have periods: the early, common practice, and modern and contemporary. Classical music is based on adherence to rules, long, melodic themes that are subject to contours, variations, and variety in tempo and volume. Classical music doesn't really mean anything. They aren't about something.
One of the most important representatives of classical music was Ludwig van Beethoven. He was born in December 1770 and died in March 1827. He was a composer, conductor, and pianist German. In March 1778, when he was 7, Beethoven did his first public performance in Cologne. His teacher was Christian Godolph. In 1782, when he was 11 years old, published his first composition entitled Nine Variations on a March by Ernst Christoph Dresser. Beethoven was the first musician to live independent and got orders to be performed.
An extraordinarily prolific composer, Beethoven produced, in addition to the work mentioned, sonatas for violin and piano, and for cello and piano, strings and piano trios, music for wind instruments, miscellaneous piano works, including the popular bagatelle Für Elise in 1810, over 2,000 songs, a number of shorter orchestral works, and several choral pieces. His best-known compositions include 9 symphonies, 5 concerts for piano, 32 piano sonatas, and 16 string quartets. He also composed other chamber music and choral works, including the celebrated Missa Solemnis and songs.
We chose Beethoven because we think he's a very famous and interesting person to talk about. He was a very poor man, and as we know, he lost the capacity to listen. It has been suggested he suffered from bipolar disorder. Nevertheless, he had a close and devoted cycle of friends all his life, so we have been attracted by his strength of personality. Toward the end of his life, Beethoven's friends competed in their efforts to help him cope with his incapacities. Beethoven is acknowledged as one of the giants of classic music. He composed in several music genres and for a variety of instruments combination, and lots of sonatas by piano, violin, cello, etc.
About Beethoven's legacy, we have a lot to say. He was one of the most important compositors of the classical music. His music is included in the Voyager Golden Record, a compilation of representative images, music, and sounds from the ear. The classical music was emotionless before him. He was an innovator in this kind of music because he started to drown his feeling by his music. He was also breaking all the rules previously established. That's why he gave classical music a new direction, introducing the Romanticism, turning emotions into beautiful songs. He was a big influence to the next compositor generation. His manner to compose was adopted by other important figures of the classical music like Berlioz or Tchaikovsky.